Hello, my name is Edward Farrell and today we will continue with our Black Border adventure. Today we will do 1, 2, 3 map. Sada in this position and let it play. For now at least. I have no idea how much she can live on her own with one life, because ideally I would like to place my first monkey right here, which is a 7th position. Like to go for the boomerang monkey with an ability to, hit mobs hard, right? But well, I just got an idea. You know what? Let's start with that monkey. I want to go to the right side of the pool, and the reason for that is because hopefully I will be able to hit this line right here, and indeed I am able to. And then we'll upgrade to the grape shot and the hot shot so that we have a ways of dealing with leads. And then we will follow to the crow's nest, so we can pop camel lead, and this is pretty much all of the tricky balloons round behind us, in a way, right? Because then we will need to worry about mob damage, then we will need to worry about clear for insane rounds like a lot of spam, but this one is also good for spam as well, so I wanna go in the top, right here, boomerang monkey, get the hot ranks. That's gonna be fairly strong, it's gonna be strong for the leads, but the problem with that boomerang monkey is, let's put it on strong, is that it cannot pop camo without village, and I think I wanna second boomerang monkey in here and go for the top path. Alright, Jesus, you need pixel perfect placement in some of those maps. It's really hard, because if you misplaced a monkey, you're gonna have one less monkey in here. That's just not something you want to see. I was about to try to put in here the banana farm, but of course I can't. It's good that I can't, because if I could I would put it literally everywhere. Okay, so what do I have here? This is the monkey that I want to upgrade to mob damage. I probably want to get this upgrade before getting the mob press, and the reason for that is because the round number 38 I think is the massive spam of pink balloons, and I know I was sleeping on this round many times. Let's say it surprised me, right? So right now I got probably enough popping power in here. Let's put the mob shenanigans, and I wanna finish this off with Ice Monkey, and I wanna go for the bottom path, because at the end of the bottom path it can hit mobs. It's really strong when it does that, especially with an ability to put another one of those monkeys in here, so that in one place I will be able to slow them, freeze them, and get maximum output damage from boomerang monkeys and then from buccaneer monkey. That's the plan for now at least. Probably want that. That's pretty good. And a couple of next turns are probably something that we don't need to swear about. Ideally I would probably like to have this monkey in this position right here, but well, I guess it's taken. On this side, on the other hand, I want to move it to the right bottom corner of the pool, because I want as much area coverage as I can. I want to focus on the second path, and I just kind of want to leave this guy in here. Do I want that? Does it work on CHIMPS? Does this kind of money generating method works? Because if it works, then this guy will pay for himself back. 48, and I just wasted 2000. Well, I guess we learn something every day, right? That being said, let's upgrade this to the pirate monkey, and right now I have ability to grab mobs with special ability, and I probably want to save for icicle impale, so that we can slow them down in here. With that done, it feels like this setup will be enough to win the game. Later on I will have this field empty, and then I can buy the magic monkey. With extra discount it will make up for the mistake that I did in here. Oh my god, this is painful to see. It would be nice if descriptions of upgrades would have been updated for CHIMPS mode. It would have been probably an empty upgrade, but at least nobody would have bought that then. Well, it's my fault for being a dummy, right? Once we'll have this icicle impale, I think we're gonna have way easier time. Alright, here we go. And now get 3k for this one. Oh my god, if this guy would have worked, he would have already probably paid for himself. And then again, I cannot even sell him. Oh, whoa, what was that? That was round number 63 for me. Crazy. Right, buddy. Now can I lose with spam of camo rounds? Because I'm not sure about that. And the answer is I probably can. So let's go in here and let's make a fire monkey that can pop camo, of course. And then I'm gonna add another monkey with the hope that it will be enough for DDTs in the future. With how much power we have here, we should probably start thinking about upgrading towards fighting the DDTs. One thing that I can do is add a village on top of that area right here, and then allow these guys to have camo detection. But I'm not sure if I want to do that. I think I did something similar last time, and let's see if we can do something else in this mode. I've been playing a little bit of different maps for the event, just gathering candies. I've played some of the advanced and expert maps, and I think those maps are gonna be way more difficult and our strategies will be way more limited, so I want to see how much more of a variety we can get while playing on those beginner maps. So that's why I don't want to go for Monkey Village in here and just try something else perhaps. Actually I have an idea of what I want to do next. What I want to do next is get the Spike Factory on a discount, how this will work. And here I want to go for middle path, so that we will have spam of those across the map. Talking about DDTs, I should probably get the mob domination upgrade if I'm thinking about winning against DDTs, right? Piracy, that's also probably would have been a good upgrade. I mean, the idea of Spike Factory is cool, but I'm afraid that if I spend de facto 39,000 in here, I'm afraid that I'll lose. So if we want to be smart, I probably should go for those upgrades, which I think would increase our chances of winning to greater extent. But because we're dummy, we're gonna go for this one because it's cooler. I mean, it's not cooler, it's hotter, but it's oddly cooler. I mean, this is the cool guy and that's the hot guy, but the hot guy is gonna become the cool guy. Yeah, that was pretty cringe, wasn't it? Anyway, so now it's a little bit of waiting rounds. So yeah, right now it's probably more of a waiting game. I wonder if anybody who's watching is watching influencer boxing, because recently was pretty interesting fight between KSI and Tommy Fury, and I watched the entirety of the fight. Coming into the fight, I looked at contestants, right? And one of them was, you know, entertainer who did box a little bit, while the other one's the guy from the family of boxers with extreme legacy, and it was the ultimate fight of the underdog from the YouTuber side, of course. And then I watched the fight, and I was pretty taken aback because I rooted for underdog, but I was expected underdog to be obliterated, and yet the fight comes so close that when the verdict came, I disagree with the verdict. I thought that the fight ended up most likely in a draw with the possibility of KSI winning, but it ended up the other way around. It's contested at the moment, but the interesting thing about what happened was when you listen to Tommy, who's from the family of boxer, he talked in a way that make you think he's gonna dominate. He will win the fight, no problem. And that's kind of what I thought as well, because at the end of the day, there was a YouTuber who, even if you got a good work ethic and you put your 100% in, there are some things that are extremely difficult to overcome, like in this situation when one of the contestants is... Oh, now we have DDTs. When one of the contestants is literally from the family of boxers, which means that he's gonna have all sorts of advantage in terms of guidance and advice, and yet the performance from the other guy, meaning KSI, was so impressive that it's kind of inspiring, you know? You look at that and you think, Jesus Christ, you can do so much even if you have an uphill battle, you know? At the end of the day, the fight was decided against KSI, I mean him losing. The decision is contested at the moment, so it's not definite just yet. However, even if it will stay the way it is, the gap that was bridged between those two in such a short period of time when they prepared for the fight, which I don't know how long the training camp was, whether it was like 6 months, 3 months, 4 months, or 5 months, or whatever the hell was that. You know, the skill gap was closed to such a degree that man, I think I'm going in circles, but I just want to say that I was impressed by that, man. I wonder what people think. I wonder what people think who have won. Because I have read the comments, I have seen decisions of people, of pro fighters, like people who know how fighting looks like, and there are opinions that the the underdog have won. But I think the most common one is that that wasn't a definite win of either one of those. Anyway, I started talking about some other stuff, and here we're just winning against DDTs. That's pretty good. So our Spike Factory in the end did deliver. That's 2 rounds left. I think 98 is also something potentially challenging. But at this point I think we're just going for the win. Use our ability and wait for them to pop. Oh my god, this guy has 600,000. He's an MVP, isn't he? I like him. Just look what he did of DDTs. They were so slow. At the moment it pops. I want to use the ability. I wanted to use ability after DDTs are popped, just to cut time on the OMGs, and there we go, just like that. We've got another one of black borders, and that's a black border number 3. Oh jeez, that feels satisfying, you know? Anyway, with that being said, leave a like, subscribe, thank you for watching, bye bye.